Cars once again are moving on westbound I-90 ahead of the Monday morning commute. But when we talk about why the tolls weren't waived, you have to look at data from the state treasurer. And that data shows that the state really isn't in a financial position to waive tolls, as that forecasted revenue has dropped as more people work from home.
The work on the westbound lanes of I-90 completed ahead of schedule, but many won't forget the gridlock Friday evening.
Those of us coming from the side streets ended up being on the road for almost 6 hours.
We understand that situation was really difficult, and we apologize for what happened.
The detour route asked people to use Highway 405 to the 520 bridge. However, crossing the bridge meant paying the toll, which Friday evening, without a good-to-go pass, cost people $6.30. Many wondering, with a forced detour, why wasn't the toll waived?
That is not up to us, unfortunately.
WashDOT put out several tweets stating toll exemptions are up to the State Transportation Commission. And the commission said there were no plans to suspend the toll. In an email, the commission's executive director told King 5, "We have legal and financial commitments to meet that rely on tolls being regularly collected as planned. Tolling on 520 is also used to manage congestion on the bridge, in addition to collecting revenues."
We've got some time to watch the tolls.
In a Transportation Commission meeting in July, Deputy State Treasurer Jason Richter told the commission because of work from home, there's been a large decrease in future tolling revenue.
The forecast has been revised to show, let's call it a 7 to 12% permanent change in our forecasted revenues.
It applies to both the 520 bridge and the 99 tunnel. The treasurer said the tunnel will likely need legislative assistance as its deficit is growing into the millions, more than a toll increase can fix.
As you can see today, we've just got a sea of red where we have insufficient revenues in every year.
And as for the 520 bridge,
there may be a need in the next 2 or so years to look at a toll increase for the 520 corridor.
And when it comes to this I-90 project, one other question that was being tossed around is, why do all these road projects happen in the summer? Well, WashDOT says they need a predictable stretch of dry weather, especially when working with concrete, and Washington's dry season is rather short. In Seattle, Callie Greenberg, King 5 News.